Have you ever looked back on your work or a project that you've been a part of and said, it's finished? I know a lot of times I'll look back and think, yeah, this could have been a little bit better, or maybe I'd say, if only I'd done this or that just a little differently, right? But you know, that's not the case with our Savior on the cross. In the Greek, it tells us that He exclaimed, Tetelestai, it is finished. Well, what was finished? You really have to start at the very beginning to fully grasp the answer to that question. You see, we read that at the end of the creation week, God had called everything very good. Now, remember, this is the same God that the book of John speaks of, who not only created the world, but became flesh and dwelt among us. In Hebrew, when he said that it was very good, the words there are tov meod, tov meod. So it's safe to assume that everything was functioning flawlessly, just like it had been designed. But we messed it up, didn't we? I mean, sin entered into the world when the first man and woman stupidly decided that they knew better than God Himself. They disobeyed our Creator's simple command. So immediately following that original sin, death entered into the world when the blood of animals was spilled to fashion coverings for Adam and Eve. Literally, it was the first, you might say, sacrifice for sin. Throughout the Old Testament, the blood of bulls and goats set forth a pattern of, you might say, prophetic significance, really. But what was the last sacrifice? Well, Hebrews 10:4 says that it's not even possible that the blood of bulls and goats could take away sin. So the shedding of blood on Calvary was the answer. So what became completed or finished at that defining moment on the cross? It was the death and covering atonement of blood that was required for payment of sin. I mean, it was the perfect sacrifice, the spotless Lamb, the Son of God, which does take away sins, by the way. And what's more, that sacrifice would be meaningless if we would have lost our Creator as a part of this. But think about it. That's why I'm so glad He is risen. I'm David Reeves. Truly, the heavens declare the glory of God.